I'm going to get you out on this question. What's next on the agenda of the Chicago Council of Lawyers around these reforms? So what's next?
So the Pretrial Fairness Act at the center of the and that ends money bond and replaces it with a full hearing system that totally revamps the entire pretrial system in Illinois. We still have to implement that, right? So laws are only as good as the training that goes in to making sure that people know how to apply them, the work that goes in to make sure that they work across the state. So in terms of what we're doing, there's a delayed effective date on this bill, and the reason is simply because it's just such a huge change. I don't think it could be done in a year. And that was the feedback that we got from the courts, which is why we did the compromise that means that it will not go into effect until January 2023. But we're going to be spending our time doing massive judicial education, prosecutors' education, defense attorneys' education, gathering data, getting these domestic violence provisions fully, fleshed out, getting Supreme Court rules applied that will help facilitate this system. There is so much to do, and I think as advocates, my big thing is passing a law is the beginning. It's not the end. I think that if we pull this off, we will have pulled off one of the greatest successes in criminal justice reform in America in the 21st century. There are 2 states that have tried to eliminate most or all of cash bail, and after passing laws to try and do so, have failed to keep those systems in place, both New York and California. New Jersey kept theirs. So out of 3, 2 have not been able to sustain those reforms. And now we're trying. So we're going to need a huge amount of support from, we're going to need a media and a public that's open to listening to us. We're going to need a court system that is willing to learn. And we're going to need a ton of resources and people to help make that possible.
Yeah, I've always told people, especially my students, there's a difference between how a law is written and how it lives in the world. It's a living,
especially in Illinois.
Being. Right. Especially, but especially in the criminal justice system, there's a difference.
Yeah.
And I've helped write policy, and I've helped write laws that created COPA and Deputy Public Safety Inspector General, the reforms on the police board. You can write something, but God Almighty, getting people to follow it